Hello? We are in this world? Oh, this is the shift key. That's gonna be amazing to create. Yep, that definitely says shift. It makes sense in my head, okay? I promise. Oh, this V is an absolute masterpiece in graphic design. Oh. There's something in the way here. That's a bit of a problem. What do I do? We could have just put the keyboard over it. This will most certainly look completely normal from very high up. This is gonna make designing stuff much harder than it needs to be. And we're never gonna know if that looks good or not. Oh, and that's gonna get even worse when more blocks get added. I don't know, I didn't think about this being here. I don't want to move it though. Oh, yep, we're gonna have to move this. It's so long. Yeah, there's like no way that would ever work. It's gonna have to get moved. Just build over the gravel. It's impressive. There was like an entire thing there. You can see the remnants. There have been no comments on episode 11. Kind of expected. I enjoyed talking about the comments, if I'm being honest. Like, why aren't you guys commenting anymore? Not like anyone's gonna make it to this part of the video anyway. You know, I'll make a deal with you. If you comment on this video by the time I start recording the next one, I'll put your name somewhere in this world. How about that? Is that a fair deal? Is that a deal for you guys? If I do that, will you comment on the video? Just anyone who comments by the time I start recording the next session will get their name put in the world. Is that a deal? Alright. Oh, it's another shift. Need a reference. We're gonna go by which ones don't have something there. That's what wasn't there, and then the rest of this was just sand. That's shift. Practically filling up this lake though, that's good. Eventually perfect bridging will become a thing. It'd be very fun to watch someone do. But no one watches these videos, so no one's ever gonna do it anyway. What? Why is it short? It's short. That definitely looks like a Z. Totally doesn't look like an side. It totally doesn't look like a really scrunched up eye. No, it's a Z, most certainly. I keep thinking the fog in the background is medium fog being turned on. I don't know why that keeps happening. So this ended up being Super Project and not the mansion, because I ran out of ideas for the mansion, and this I can just look down at my keyboard. What does print screen even do? Absolutely nothing. Okay, I kind of expected that. Because if you remember, I mentioned print screen, and I don't know if it was last episode or episode 11. But what I do know is that I was talking about it, and I didn't know what it was, what it did. And I said I wasn't going to put it in because it was too big, and I was right, and it turns out the button does literally nothing. That's actually really clean, that B. Another scuffed letter, lowercase b. Now this was the 6 from the old date sign font. Exactly. Could I make a lowercase m? Oh wait, never mind. That was a stupid question. I just do that. I was thinking like it would be too wide for some reason. I like this question mark for some reason. It's fairly simple, but I still like it. Coming up on the final row. Hooray! This control kind of makes sense a little bit. You can see the R and the L. Well, you can see the L, not really the R as much, and you can't really see the COT, but I'm sure someone other than me can tell that that's supposed to be control. Why does the large fog look so much smaller right now? I think that looks like the Microsoft logo, I don't know. It's more like Fluchan, but This is space. It is quite literally nothing. It is a space. I don't think I'm gonna do the Alt and Control keys again. Instead, I'm gonna do like the FN and this weird button that looks like a printer sheet. I'm not sure what that does. And FN doesn't make much sense because there's not much room to make it N in this space. It's like a page. That's the only way I can describe it. I mean, I guess space is nothing, and then this will be everything. Sure, why not? And then these are the arrow keys. Should be easy. Wait, we already have an arrow over there. So what will we do for? No, they're different style arrows. I'm glad I flattened all that ground off before I tried to make this keyboard, though. It was a huge time-saving decision. And this key that I will be placing down right now will be the last key in this whole keyboard. And once this is done, I guess I'll make a viewing platform to look at this. But by land area, I think this is the biggest project that I've done in this world so far. And glad to see this finally done. That's the keyboard. This took so long to make, but it's finally done. I don't think there are any repeats too, which is pretty awesome. But if you want to take your screenshots to use this font in your worlds, I highly doubt you'll want to, given that it looks horrible. But if you want to, then you can. So take your screenshots. I'll be leaving this place in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, I'm out. So now that the keyboard's done, it's left me here wondering what to do. Given that I spent all my time doing that, I didn't really think of other plans in this world. And again, viewers, if you have any suggestions, I would love to hear yours. I guess we could remake that whole, Hall of Blocks thing. Let's see. Stone. Actually, for dirt, we want to keep it dirt, so we're just gonna place a block all the way up. See if I can land on it. Yep. There we go. Now we have dirt. Cobblestone, wood, sapling, log, bush, log, leaves, sand, gravel. There we go. Now we have all the blocks over here. Now what? I mean, this part of the map is still empty. I made the whole keyboard and it's still pretty empty. Close up this. This is not the best to look at. Let's make a smiley face. There's a lack of smiley faces in this world. We only have like 2. There we go. Smiley face. Let's make one with bigger eyes. There's another one. Now I have 2 smiley faces. Bunny over there. We need to remove the staircase for that, don't we? Now I have a test plan for perfect bridging. And I think this will work because I'm on a single player server, so. Single player server, that doesn't even. I have a test plan for the perfect bridging idea to see if it's even possible or if the physics just make you fall off. I have a test planned. I have an auto clicker set to click 1,000 times per second. If we're going to see if perfect bridging is possible if you line up your mouse and just let the auto clicker do its thing. And if it is, then, well, some people have to get to work. The reason I have it click so fast is so that if it clicks just super fast, the timing is inevitably gonna be correct. Like, one of those 1,000 clicks is gonna end up on the perfect timing, and if it's not, then it's probably not humanly possible to do. And I'm not really worried about clicking so many times that the frames are like, so say I click and then I click again, but it's the exact next frame. I'm not worried about that happening because I'm already running it like quite a lot of frames per second. Although it's not exactly 1,000, but I don't think that's gonna happen because it's gotta be 1,000 in between these frames where it says like 500, right? Like, it only updates every second, and it's varying by so much that it's probably 1,000 a decent bit of those times. So I'm not too worried about the clicks not working. But let's begin the test. So we're just gonna line our mouse up like that. I'm gonna press ANS and start. Whoa, it worked for a little bit. So for one block, it worked. So I guess that means maybe it's not possible. I mean, it's not surprising. I didn't really expect it to work. Now let's see what happens when you just straight up press S and not just A and S. See what happens. Okay, you only make it a little bit that time too. This is still kind of expected. I mean, the window of timing is so small that maybe 1,000 clicks per second isn't enough. I don't know. Let's try jumping. What if I try to get like a movement that... Yeah, let's try my method, bunny budging. I'm gonna call it bunny hop budging because you like bounce while doing it. I'm gonna see how long I can... Actually, no, because you gotta time it because otherwise you just end up like making a staircase. Also, the way it looks is, I'm thinking of a method that involves you like wiggling the S and W keys to maximize your time in the air. Because if you do that, then you have a greater window of chance where you can like, you have a greater window of chance of where you can place because you're in the air for longer. So you have a better chance of making it. I can't make these jumps. That's the fountain. Now another test I want to do with this auto clicker is see how fast I can dig down. So let's go. Oh, you just don't stop. Okay. You basically just don't stop. That was not sped up in the video. You just go straight down instantly. Interesting. Well, that'll be it for this episode. I have an idea for what I want to do next time. That is, expand this a little bit, make it a bit different. But that is going to be it for the episode. Bye. Oh, I still have like 5 seconds left in the recording. Okay, bye for real this time.